Let's now move on and talk about another important update that we have at this point in time. And earlier, remember, viewers, we told you that the opposition parties were going to have a meeting on the strategy that they are now going to implement in the remaining session as far as this monsoon parliament session is concerned. And we are getting to know that TMC leaders decided to skip this very important strategy meeting of the opposition. Mohit Sharma joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Mohit, I want to ask you, were TMC leaders invited? And if yes, then what is the reason that TMC decided to skip it?
Well, Hina, yes, in fact, the TMC leaders were invited to this all-crucial meet in which it wasn't just the Rajya Sabha but the Lok Sabha members as well who were invited, and the whole idea was to strategize, to try and understand as to how to go about, various discussions and various issues, and more importantly, the issue of Pegasus, which the opposition parties have been raising continuously. This meeting was specifically called about, the strategy, the forward-looking strategy on two issues. First and foremost, the Pegasus, and secondly, on the farm laws. Both the all political parties, really, including the TMC, had in fact said that they are in 100% support of the opposition parties, and they too would want to raise the issues. But at the last moment, it seems that the TMC did not, in fact, come and attend this meeting. Now, this happened. I beg your pardon, Nina. So this, in fact, happened despite the fact that you had the deputy leader of the Rajya Sabha yesterday, Mr. Anand Sharma, and senior leaders Mamata Banerjee yesterday. No presence being shown by the team. Crucial meeting does really raises a lot of questions and doubts over whether the opposition parties are really united. In the past as well, we've seen that the TMC has been apprehensive coming on the same stage as the left parties, so that could be really one of the major points here. But as has been reciprocated, has been communicated rather by the TMC, is that they had, of course, already mentioned to the Congress party that since Congress party and other political parties as well, that they would not be able to come and attend this meeting. However, they have, the opposition parties have the full support of the TMC, and the issues like the Pegasus and the farm laws will be raised by the TMC also when the opposition parties meet in the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha.
Right. Stay with us, Mohit. Let me go across to my colleague Tamal Saha as well, joining us on the broadcast more on this. Tamal, how do we really understand the message that TMC is trying to send by skipping this particular meeting? But today we know that there's going to be a meeting between Mamata Banerjee and Sonia Gandhi.
Well, that's right, and that meeting is on. So possibly that indicates that all is okay between Trinamool Congress and Congress as of now. But then as far as this particular meeting is concerned, having spoken to top Trinamool Congress leaders and sources, and they're saying that they had communicated this to the Congress, leaders, to the High Command, including Rahul Gandhi, that there would be a concern attending this particular meeting. They had some prior commitment. But as far as opposition unity is concerned, and if I can quote that Trinamool Congress leader, he says there is 100% opposition unity on issues like Pegasus, on issues like farm laws. There's absolute 100% opposition unity on the floor, and there is no concern at all. And the person also added two words: all food. So we cannot really interpret much at this point in time, but a lot would depend on what really transpires in the meeting between West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and interim Congress President Sonia Gandhi. That could be a very crucial meeting, because that meeting is also preceded by Kamal Nath, Anand Sharma, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, all senior Congress leaders meeting Mamata Banerjee yesterday. And they have all indicated that while they had gone there to congratulate the Chief Minister, while they had gone there because they had shared personal rapport with her, but as far as prospective alliance or opposition unity is concerned, front is concerned, the decision would be taken by the High Command, which means Sonia Gandhi. So you have to wait and see what really transpires. Trinamool Congress is not really attaching much significance to the fact that they have not attended this opposition meeting, and that can make it questionable or look like questionable, because on one hand they're asking for opposition unity. In fact, yesterday when I asked this question to Mamata Banerjee, the Congress is sending indications that they want to be part of the opposition front, to which Mamata Banerjee said, in democracy there should not be discrimination between parties. And in a way she also indicated that even in the state of West Bengal, Congress had associated with the left in Bengal election 2021, but in national
Right.
political landscape, for the larger cause, they're willing to align and of course associated with one and all to counter BJP. So we have to now wait and see whether they not attending the Congress all-party meeting will have any bearing on the meeting that Mamata Banerjee will hold or expected to hold with Sonia Gandhi later in the evening.
All right. Thank you very much, Tamal, as well as Mohit Sharma. Appreciate both of you for joining us with all of those details.